This is Abenteuer und Allrad, the largest off-road event for RVs in the world. That's a Mercedes G-Class, and this is a rather curious pickup unit at the back. And I say it's rather curious because it's got a layout of the type which I have never seen before. Right, you've seen possibly at the rear dinette. Okay, that's not so unusual, but what is unusual is this huge amount of space back here. Now the bed is at a height. Now you may think that the usual form for pickup units is to have the dinette at the back and then you stand on the chairs to get into the bed. Here you're going to have to use a ladder. But what this does offer is this kitchen with all of this space, all of this storage below it, and we've got here even a largish fridge. It's the same fridge as I've got in my unit, and except that mine is a lot dirtier than this one. And we'll just have a look at what they're eating and decide if we're going to come back a bit later. And up here we've got storage as well. Now I'm a big believer in a lot of storage. The reason is because most people want to take stuff with them. One thing you're going to need to store, of course, is your battery, and that is down there. So it's 100 amp lithium. Of course, something like this, batteries, you can put as much energy in it or as little as you feel fit. That is an enormous wardrobe for a vehicle of this nature. And in here we've got the washroom. So the cost of this, you're looking at 120,000 with the base vehicle. Of course, you could get a second-hand Mercedes G-Class and that would knock the cost down a bit. So the base price for the rear, the habitation, about 49. This is around 60. So in this case, around half of it is the base unit at the back, approximately. Of course, it does depend on how the thing is actually set up. And there's me in the mirror. So that thing, this thing here, certainly gets my seal of approval on the functionality front, because I can only really measure the functionality whenever I do something like this. Now let's have a quick look at what we've got here. There's a plan, and that shows you around what the sizes internally are. So you might have to oh, and here we can have a look inside the GU. Well, it does look somewhat military in here. Smells somewhat military as well, but oh, very nice. So that's it. Well, I think so. It'd be a lot dirtier if it were for when I was in the army, but that's super clean. And let's have a look on the front as well. Now, obviously, the unit at the front depends on the age of it. Some people here are using really old pieces of kit, and I mean, some of them is perfectly well. If you go on the campsite here, there's plenty of vehicles built in the 1970s or even earlier, and with 4x4 they're still good. Only the army's got rid of it because it's moved on to something else. So there you go. The company's called Innova Camper, and there's this pickup unit 4x4, and hope you found that interesting. Plenty more stuff like this on this channel, and thanks for watching. All the best from me in Bad Kissingen.